Setbacks aren't the end of your story. They're the beginning of who you're about to become. But most people don't see it that way. Because once they fall, they stay down. And once they hit a wall, they quit. Not because they're weak. Hell no. But because no one ever told them that this shit, the failure, the confusion, the waiting, the quiet fucking silence, is the real price of leveling up. Nobody told them that chasing greatness will beat the life out of you some days. That you'll drag yourself out of bed, show up half-broken, and still get hit in the face by reality. That you'll doubt yourself so damn hard, you'll wonder if it's even worth it. And meanwhile, the world keeps moving like it doesn't give a shit. Because it doesn't. It's not just the pain. It's the lonely-ass nights where nothing makes sense. It's the moments you break down in private, screaming inside your own damn head because you're doing everything right, and still seeing nothing. That's when most people give up. They say, this isn't working. Nah, they just weren't built for it. Because this isn't punishment, this is the fucking preparation. This is the furnace where warriors are made. The fire that separates the soft talkers from the relentless few. And if you can survive it, if you can keep going while everything in you says quit, that's when the world takes its hands off your neck and hands you the damn crown. Pain doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're building. We live in a world that glorifies speed. Everyone's in a rush to make it. Quick money, fast fame, overnight success. But growth doesn't care about your timeline. It comes when it's ready, and only if you can take the heat. You want to win? Then stop thinking failure is a sign to stop. It's not. Failure is a sign that you're stretching.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Some of you in the room right now, you are where you are, you're giving 60% when you have 120 in you. Why? Because you've never made a decision.
When you fail and show up again anyway.
So we read a bunch of books nowadays. As humans, we want to find out how to be someone else. What we don't do is we don't go inside. So literally turn yourself inside out. Read the book that's like we're writing a book every day of our lives, but we never read that book. So what I would challenge this young man or young woman to do is you have to look inside of yourself to see what you really want. What are you passionate about? We use these words and these little phrases of only the strong survive and all this other crap. They're all just fucking words. I get so tired of hearing people just talking. Like right now, someone may think Goggins is just talking. You don't know me. So when I speak from passion. I speak from experience. I speak from suffering.
That's what trusting the process actually means. It means showing up tired, showing up unsure, showing up after you've lost, and still refusing to fold. It's not motivational. It's real. It's necessary. Most people quit because it's not working fast enough. They try something for 2 weeks, and when the results doesn't come, they bounce. They change plans, change goals, change paths, all because they're addicted to immediate rewards. But here's the truth. The process is slow on purpose, because it's not just about getting what you want. It's about becoming who you need to be in order to keep it. You're not just building results. You're building habits, mindset, resilience. That takes time, and you can't skip it. What feels like delay is actually preparation. Sometimes you think life's holding you back, but really, it's setting you up. The doors that didn't open, the people who left, the setbacks that made you question everything, they weren't blocks. They were blueprints.
And so everything that I do, man, I do it to honor God because I feel like God gave me a second chance at life. And so I feel like I'm doing what God put me on this earth to do.
The most beautiful part about any craft is starting at the beginning. That is the most purest form of artistry because you have to learn the building blocks, every little step, all the fundamentals. I mean, that's the most beautiful part to me.
Everyone wants the result. Few are willing to suffer for it. That's why trusting the process isn't hype, it's survival. Setbacks aren't the end, they're the test. Think about it. How do you know who really want it? Simple. Watch what they do after they fall. Most will complain, blame, give up. But a few, the 1%, they rise. Bruised, but not broken. Tired, but not done. They use pain as fuel. You think your setback means you're behind? Nah, it means you've just started. Ask yourself this: are you showing up only when it's easy, when you feel good, or only when things go your way? Because if you are, you're not really in it. Setbacks are the doorway to real strength. If you're not willing to go through them, don't expect what's on the other side. Success isn't for the lucky, it's for the relentless. You're closer than you think. Let's be real. Most people quit right before their life was about to change. And the worst part? They'll never even fucking know it. Because in that moment when it's darkest, when nothing's working, when your head is screaming, this is a waste of time, that's the fucking doorway. But what do? They fold, they whine, they scroll back into their bullshit comfort and call it peace. Nah, that's weakness. That's why they stay stuck, not making impact. You think just because it hurts, it's wrong? That's not pain, that's pressure building a stronger version of you. You're in the fire because you're being forged.
What I'd like for you to do right now, I want you to think about your dream, because I'm in a room full of dreamers. Think about your dream right now. I want you to think about it and envision it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me share something with you. I do not believe that any of us have dreams that were not given to us for the purpose of accomplishing those particular dreams. And I want to share something with you that has changed my life. I started out, as was indicated by Jack. It's very humble beginnings. I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how far-fetched it might appear to be. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know, that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible.
You feel like quitting? Good. That means you're close. That means the old you is dying, and the real you is being born. Most people don't survive this part, but if you do, you won't just succeed, you'll become unstoppable. If you needed this today, drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell us, what setback are you pushing through right now? And if you're done quitting every time it gets tough, subscribe. Because this isn't just talk. This is how winners think.